Hello folks, my name is Pyro, and today I will be discussing about the balance changes and some technical issues. First off, though, the technical issues. Now, as you already know, I am having some mic problems. This little thing here. Now, I'm going to get my computer checked out at the end of the month, because I'm seem to be having sound problem as well, and hopefully I'll get it fixed soon. I do apologize if you guys can struggle to hear me sometimes. I do put everything at max. I swear I put the volume at max as much as I can. But with that said though, and also the video I uploaded yesterday, well no, today technically. Yeah, I noticed comments that saying that the volume, like, it was quiet. Yeah, I will admit that. But there was one point in the video when my voice just cut off. You could just hear the music, but you couldn't hear me speaking. I don't know what happened there. I was still speaking, Bandicam was still recording, so I did try it again. It failed, and I'm doing this now. I am using some footage from the Death Run, Freak Fortress, and the free-to-play video, I'm afraid. So, but my screen will be mostly covered up with the various things we'll be looking at. I have taken screenshots of each of the update pages and screenshots of the discussion thread. I had over 200 comments. It was crazy when I got back from college and ended up seeing all of that. But still, let's see how well it is and how things are going. Now, Valve did say when they announced about the Pyro update that they will do a thread, well, more of a blog post discussing about the changes for the update, and which they did have done with this blog post. It has mixed results. Why, thinking about it, like some classes, particularly the Spy and Scout, got some heavily nerfs and a couple of buffs. Heavy got some buffs, some weird reworks, and a few other things, but we're gonna have a look at that. Also, these are current changes, but if we have a look at one of the important things, this is a work in progress. Items vary changed from the release, and you just pause the video, have a read. Basically, if you don't like the changes that they've put to a weapon, you go comment in the thread and say, hey, I don't like these changes, they're a bit rubbish, or they're terrible, or maybe you could put this and that. This is the point where the community can go ahead and tell the TF team of what ideas are bad and what ideas are good, and at the end of the day, we'll hopefully get a good result. Here's the soldier thread. I'm just showing small bits here and there, but yep, pause and stuff. If you've already seen the video, the broken audio one, then you probably know already my thoughts and everything. Then we have the multi-class. Panic Attack got some rework, a bit an odd one, but still a good rework. Probably needs testing out, but it doesn't hurt for testing. And then we have the big changes for Spy. You can read there, hopefully, particularly with the Dead Ringer, your Eternal Reward, and the Ambassador nerf. That was a pretty big one. The Sniper and headshots for the Spy won't happen. Sniper got some pretty interesting changes. No, that's Scout. I can't really tell why I'm looking at me editor. Scout's got some pretty big, humongous nerfs with his Santa Band and many other weapons. And obviously, we have his Criticola being changed. The many weapons that are either used or just don't feel right. But it's good that they are getting changed. Then we have the Flying Guillotine getting that strange change. I think it was kind of okay, but, you know, I think it doesn't hurt to test things. And obviously getting community feedback is an important subject of mine. And obviously we have the Engineer, reduced range, the Rescue Ranger nerf. The Rescue Ranger didn't have to use any metal. Now you use metal to heal your structures. I think it's kind of balanced and fair enough, really. Then, obviously, we have the Sniper, the Darwin's Danger Shield getting a strange rework. And then, obviously enough, though, the Razorback got a strange rework as well. Then we have the medic changes. The Vitasaur is pretty weird, I will admit. Collect organs? Organs? Just wow. Strange indeed. But maybe some necessary things nonetheless. Then we have another big one for the Heavy. Good changes for the Heavy nonetheless though, but I do appreciate it nonetheless. I like to see good changes for the Heavy, and you know, Heavy hasn't gotten a lot of love. I know people saying, where's the Pyro changes? They will obviously save those for later, because you wouldn't want to release the changes for the Pyro, do you? Even though it's called the Pyro/Jungle theme update for this game. But nevertheless though, it is pretty good that they have done this blog post and they haven't given up on the community, and I do respect that as a consumer. And obviously we have the comments from the post I made, and some people are happy, some people are not, but you know, it's good to start discussion threads. And that Heavy, honestly, Heavy guy approves. And really, at the end of the day, these are good changes. I like them, everyone else likes them, and if people don't like them, then as my mother would say, tough titties. But still, it isn't tough, because if you don't like them, talk about it in the TF2 threads. Email the TF team, let them know about the changes that you don't like. Give them suggestions of which ones will be better for the game. You can do it. That's why they're asking us, the community, before they release the update. That's how things are going to work, and that's how it will work. That is something to remember. But with that said though, thank you very much for watching guys. I appreciate everything, and have a good one. And let's hope that the audio on this video will actually work. If not, I'm just going to slam my head on the screen like crazy.